Hi, boys and girls. I miss you guys. I want to read you a book from one of my friends' favorite books. It's Latoria, and you guys know the kids, Catherine, Donahue, Leland, and Autumn. This is their favorite book, so I'm going to read it to you. It is called Have You Filled a Bucket Today? And it's by Carol McLeod, and the cute little pictures are by David Messing. So it says, all day long, everyone in the whole wide world walks around carrying an invisible bucket. You can't see it, but it's there. You have a bucket. Everybody has a bucket. Your whole family has a bucket. Your grandparents, friends, neighbors, all have a bucket. Everyone carries an invisible bucket. Your bucket has one purpose only. Its purpose is to hold your good thoughts and your good feelings about yourself. You feel very happy and good when your bucket is full, but when your bucket is empty, you feel very lonely and very sad. Your bucket doesn't have anything in it. Other people feel the same way too. They're happy when their buckets are full, and they're sad when their buckets are empty. It's great to have a full bucket, and this is how it works. You need other people to fill your bucket, and other people need you to fill theirs. How can you fill your bucket? You can fill their bucket. So how? How do you fill their bucket? Let's see. Sorry, the page is stuck. There we go. You fill a bucket when you show love to someone, when you say or do something kind, or even when you give someone a smile. Have you ever seen somebody on the side of the road or something and they look so sad? Just wave and smile. You make their day and you'll fill their bucket. That's the beginning bucket filler. A bucket filler is a loving, caring person who says or does nice things. They make others feel so special. When you make someone feel special, you're filling their bucket. But when you also dip into the bucket and take out some good feelings, you dip into a bucket when you make fun of someone. We don't want to do that. And when you say or do mean things, or even when you ignore someone. Poor girl, that's being a bucket dipper. A bully is a bucket dipper. A bucket dipper says or does mean things and makes others feel bad or sad. Many people who dip have an empty bucket. They think they can fill their own bucket by dipping into someone else's. But that will never work. You never fill your own bucket when you dip into somebody else's. But guess what? When you fill somebody else's bucket, you fill your bucket too. You feel good when you help other people feel good. All day long, you're either filling up a bucket or dipping into somebody's bucket. What we say and what we do, it matters, either good or bad. Try to fill a bucket and see what happens. You love your mom and your dad. Why not tell them you love them? You can even tell them why. Your caring words will fill their bucket right up. Watch for smiles to lighten up your face. You will feel like smiling too. A smile is a good clue that you have filled a bucket. Even when we wear masks, our eyes show our smile. So even when you walk by somebody, you can still smile with your eyes. If you practice, you'll become a great bucket filler. Just remember that everyone carries an invisible bucket and think of what you can say or do to fill it. You could write a thank you to your teacher. You could even write a thank you to your mom since she's kind of your teacher right now, or your dad. You could tell your grandpa that you like to spend time with them, or your grandma. There are many ways to fill a bucket. You could even hold the door open for somebody at a store. That makes you feel good too, doesn't it? Bucket filling is fun and easy to do. It doesn't matter how young or how old you are. It doesn't cost anything. And it doesn't take much time. And remember, when you fill someone else's bucket, you fill your own bucket too. When you're a bucket filler, you make your home, your school, your neighbor, Hood a better place to be. Bucket filling makes everyone feel good. A bucket filler is a loving, caring person who says or does nice things. They make others feel so special. When you make someone feel special, you're filling their bucket. But when you also dip into the bucket and take out some good feelings, you dip into a bucket when you make fun of someone. We don't want to do that. And when you say or do mean things, or even when you ignore someone. Poor girl, that's being a bucket dipper. A bully is a bucket dipper. A bucket dipper says or does mean things and makes others feel bad or sad. Many people who dip